Hey there, Sparks Insights amazing community. I'm thrilled you're here, ready to dive into something that could shape your financial future. Whether you're a longtime viewer or just joining us, hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's talk about your Social Security check and a potential game changer for 2026. Imagine opening your Social Security statement and seeing an extra $60 a month starting next year. Sounds pretty sweet, doesn't it? But here's the shocker. Most people are completely unaware that this boost could be bigger than expected, and missing out could leave you shortchanged. Stick around, because I'm about to reveal why your 2026 raise might surprise you. Let's start with the reality of hitting over 74 million Americans who rely on Social Security. You're counting on those monthly checks to cover groceries, rent, or maybe a small treat like dinner out. But lately, the cost of living adjustment, or COLA, hasn't been keeping up. In 2025, your benefits rose by 2.5%, which, for the average $1,976 monthly check, added just $49. That's barely enough for a week's worth of groceries when medicine and utilities keep climbing. Rewind a bit. In 2023, we saw a massive 8.7% COLA, the biggest in decades, thanks to sky-high inflation. But 2024 dropped to 3.2%, and 2025's 2.5% feels like a letdown. Why? The COLA is tied to the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, or CPIW, which tracks inflation, but doesn't always match what seniors spend on. Healthcare, a huge chunk of your budget, gets shortchanged in this index, so your raise often feels like it's playing catch-up. Here's where it gets tricky. Early projections for 2026 peg the COLA at 2.5% again, according to the Senior Citizens League. That's not much, and with 73% of seniors leaning on Social Security for half their income and 39% for nearly all of it, a small raise can leave you stressed. Plus, new tariffs are pushing prices up at stores like Walmart, and those hikes haven't fully hit the inflation numbers yet. So, are you stuck with another tiny bump, or is there more to this story? Let's bust some myths holding you back. First, many believe COLA perfectly tracks inflation. Nope, it's based on CPIW, which underweights senior expenses like medical care. Second, some think a low COLA means no raise at all. Not true. COLA can't drop below zero, though it hit zero in 2010 and 2011. Third, you might feel powerless, but you're not. There are ways to stretch your benefits further, and I'm about to show you how. Ready to take control of your retirement? Now, let's unpack how COLA works and how you can prepare for 2026. Think of your Social Security check as a pie. You want the biggest slice possible, right? The Social Security Administration calculates COLA by comparing the average CPIW from July, August, and September of one year to the same months the year before. For 2026, that's third quarter 2025 versus 2024. As of June 2025, TSCL estimates a 2.5% COLA, matching 2025's raise. But here's the twist, this could change. New tariffs on imports, especially from China, are already nudging prices higher at big retailers. These increases might not fully show up in CPIW until July or August 2025, potentially pushing the 2026 COLA closer to 3% or higher, as some experts like Kale Financial suggest with their 3.1% projection. But there's a catch. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, which crunches CPIW numbers, is facing budget cuts, which could skew the data. So, your raise might not fully reflect the inflation you're feeling at the checkout. While we wait for the official COLA announcement in October 2025, you can take charge with this blueprint to maximize your benefits. First, stay in the know. Check monthly CPIW updates on sites like TSCL to gauge where COLA is headed. Second, tighten your budget. Swap out pricey brands for generics or negotiate bills to save a few bucks. Third, boost your income with low-effort gigs like online tutoring or selling crafts, which won't ding your benefits if you're past full retirement age. Fourth, if you haven't claimed Social Security yet, consider delaying until age 70. Each year past your full retirement age adds up to 8% to your monthly check. Think of it as a built-in raise. Fifth, explore safe investments like bonds to pad your income. Even a small $5,000 stash could yield $150 a year. Sixth, Review your Medicare plan. Services like Aetna Medicare can help you compare options, potentially lowering premiums or out-of-pocket costs. Finally, speak up. Join groups like AARP to push for a fairer COLA formula, like the CPIA, which better tracks senior expenses. This blueprint is like planting seeds for a thriving retirement garden. Social Security is just one crop, but these steps grow your financial harvest. But how does this all add up for your actual check? Let's paint a picture of what 2026 could look like. If you're pulling in $1,500 a month, a 2.5% COLA adds $37.50, bumping you to $1,537.50. That's $450 extra a year. For the average $1,976 benefit, you'd get $49 more, hitting $2,025 or $588 annually. Not bad, but not life-changing. Now, if tariffs drive inflation up and the COLA hits 3%, your $1,500 check rises by $45 to $1,545, adding $540 a year. The average benefit would jump $59 to $2,035, or $708 yearly. That's real money for bills or a small vacation, but numbers only tell part of the story. Meet Linda, a 70-year-old retiree with a $1,800 benefit. Her 2025 COLA added $45, but her prescriptions jumped $70 a month. Feeling squeezed, she reviewed her Medicare plan, saving $300 a year on premiums, and started selling handmade scarves online, earning $200 monthly. Now, she's covering costs and stashing some cash. Then there's Tom, 67, who delayed claiming until 70, boosting his benefit to $2,300. His 2025 COLA added $57, and a potential 3% raise in 2026 could mean $69 more. Tom's planning means he's enjoying retirement, not just surviving. You can write your own success story. Don't let COLA uncertainties dim your future. Pick one step from our blueprint, maybe checking your Medicare options or starting a side hustle, and act today. Your retirement deserves to shine, and you've got the power to make it happen. If this video sparked new ideas for your Social Security strategy, drop I'm in the comments to show you're ready to take charge. Love this. Like and share it with someone who needs this info. New here? Subscribe for more retirement tips. It's free, and tons of videos are waiting in the description. Until next time, keep building your dream retirement.